Alright, welcome back to Asteroids Part 4. Last time, we made the player class and got the ship to move again, rotating around the center of the screen. This time, we are going to start drawing some asteroids. So, we are going to start by making a new class called Asteroid. Make sure it is singular, as I have named this project Asteroids, because that's the name of the game. There are going to be singular asteroids, I guess, in the game. So we need to make a new class called Asteroid. So we're going to call it class Asteroid, open brackets, close brackets. Perfect, now we have a class. Remember last time, we're going to define variables, and then we're going to do, so we got a spot for our variables. That's commented in. I'm going to call this asteroid constructor. We are going to make an update function. Call it public void update, capital U. Boom, and public void render, capital R. Okay, now we have the base of our class set up. We are going to start putting in some variables. So, for the asteroids, they are going to need a position X, a float position Y, and we'll do a float size. So, in our constructor, what we're going to do is we are going to set the position X to be 100 pixels, and we're going to set the position Y to be 100 pixels as well. And this will be just for testing to make sure we can get this to show up on the screen. Size, we'll call it 50, just for fun. And then in the render, this is where we're going to be making our asteroid. So we're going to push, remember, we're going to push and pop right away. So we get all of our settings that we want for our asteroid right in here. We're going to do a translate to position X, position Y. So this is going to move our drawing tool to wherever our position is set for this asteroid. We're going to do no fill so that we get a black space, and then we're going to do a stroke of white, a stroke weight of, let's call it 2, I guess. See how that looks. And then what we're going to do is we are just going to make these circles for now. After all the tutorials are done, if you want to make your asteroids look different, that is going to be one of the challenge applications that you can do. But for now, we are just going to look up the circle function, and we're going to make them all circles. So a circle takes an X and a Y coordinates, and then the height or width of the circle. So that's just going to be like the diameter, I believe. So let's do that. Let's call it circle, and we'll do 0, 0 because we translated this. Okay, remember, since we translated this using position X and Y, when we go to make the circle, we want to make it at 0, 0 because our pen tool has already been moved using the translate. And then we'll do size. That's not what I wanted. Size. And that line. Okay, so if we run this, nothing's going to happen because we have to add an asteroid into the main program. So what we're going to do is, just like we did the player, we are going to make an asteroid in here. So asteroid, and then we'll just call it test asteroid for right now, because we're just going to make one of them for right now. So after we make our variable, we have to instantiate that variable. So we're going to do test asteroid is equal to a new asteroid, and our constructor and asteroid right here does not take any parameters, so we don't have to do any parameters in here. Okay, so that's why we're going to leave that blank. Then if we hit run, it's still not going to show anything because we have to update and draw the asteroid. And actually, we don't have anything in asteroid update right now, so we don't actually have to call that. So we're just going to call test asteroid dot render. Okay, and now we should see an asteroid. Wonderful. So we have our little circular asteroid up there and is drawn to the screen. So for part 4, if you would like to come get checked off by me or Mr. Lavin, that'd be great. Remember to save your code. Do so by hitting Control S, and I will see you in part 5.